All right, before the end of the show tonight, make sure to take some time to fill out one of these comment cards that are on your table and get them to your server before the end of the show. You will get put on the Funnybone's mailing list and know about upcoming shows before anybody else. We've got some big shows coming up this summer. Like a month or two ago, Carlos Mencia was here with like a week's notice, and you'll know about shows like that before anybody else. We'll also be having a drawing tonight for a little Funnybone prize pack for somebody that gets a comment card to their server before the end of the show. So, everybody on board with that? The comment card? Huh? Yeah! Alright, are you ready for your next comedian? Come on, that's pretty weak. Are you ready? Hey, he's a regular here. He's a funny guy. Make some noise for Brennan. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah. Good. It's good to be here. I didn't know if I could do this show because I've been sick recently, so it is good to be here. It was kind of scary because I had to see a doctor, which first time like since I was 18, and even then it was at Planned Parenthood, which is free, so like that really counts. I would rather go see a doctor though than the alternative, which is like look it up on WebMD. Like if you've never been on there, basically what you do is you type in your symptoms and it tells you what you have, but it doesn't just tell you what you have; it tells you like 11 other diseases that you could have that you could be worried about now. Like a month ago, my girlfriend was sick and she asked me to do it for her, so I did, and I typed in like nausea, aching, exhaustion, and it came back and it says, you have the flu. I scroll down, or morning sickness. What kind of broad brush diagnosis is that? And she's like, what does it say? I'm like, it says, you have the flu, and that's all it says. I used to hate poor people till I found out recently that I am one. It's surreal for me because I always thought I was broke. And it's not the same thing. Like when you're broke, you just don't have any money right now. When you're poor, you don't have any money forever. Like that's not even a thing for me. And like broke people dream about winning the lottery. I dream about being able to pay my bills and having medical insurance. Those are fantasies for me. And like we have different problems. Like broke people have problems like they can't go shopping one week because they needed a repair on their car. Poor people have problems like they're taking the bus to Funnybone and working for free drinks. You know what I mean? That's reality. And like broke people may be down on their luck one month and will be late on their rent. Poor people might have to go down on a guy named Lucky to pay the rent, and that's different. Two totally different scenarios, not the same thing. And just to clarify, I'm not saying it happened to me, I'm just saying it happens. You know, with the newspaper. But I'm from Nebraska. Anybody else? All right, a couple people. The rest of you just flew in for the show. That was probably a good idea. Economically makes sense. I like living in Nebraska because I'm a lazy guy. I don't like to do a whole lot, and lucky for me, not a whole lot to do here. But I don't like the things that we're proud of here. Like if you've ever seen this, when you drive into Nebraska, on the state border, it has the signs that say, "Welcome to Nebraska. It's the good life." And then underneath that it says, "Home of Arbor Day." Who gives a shit about Arbor? That's what we're putting on our signs. That's what's going to make Iowa feel bad about themselves, is that they didn't think of Arbor Day. And I love the irony in the fact that one of the most conservative states in the country boasts having the gayest national holiday, you know what I'm saying? And like, I understand tourists don't come here for that, but even the stuff they come here for, like the zoo, like that's a big attraction here. And fuck that, man, that sucks. Like, I don't like the zoo. Last time I was at the zoo, it was 110 degrees. You know what the zoo's like when it's that hot? It's like farting in a tanning bed, okay? It's terrible. It's offensive. It smells awful. And I don't even mean just from the animals. Like, I get stuck behind some white trash family with 5 kids and 8 teeth that just reek of Xanax, diabetes, unfilled high school diplomas. And like, and the animals themselves are depressing to me. They all look sad. And like I know why they're sad, it's because they're in jail. Okay, that's all the zoo is. It's just a prison for animals. It's not like they want to be there, it's not voluntary. And there's certainly no sign-out sheet in case they did want to leave. And like, I've taken a tour of a prison before. Don't ask me why, but I have. And like, it's the same thing. Next time you want to go to the zoo, just save yourself $12, go to the state penitentiary. It's great. You go there, you watch the inmates in their natural habitat. If they're sleeping, you just bang on the glass so they wake up. Go look at the sex offenders, watch them play basketball. It's almost like they're people, except they're not because they can't vote. And if it's not the zoo that we're famous for, it's Omaha steaks. What's that say about the way we treat animals here? Either we arrest them or we murder them and sell their body parts for profit. Like, you know what we should be famous for in Omaha is drinking, because we're good at it. We are, man. Like, when I go out to the bar, I get a beer or the most inexpensive liquor on the menu, because I'm getting drunk, and it better be cheap, because I'm probably doing it tomorrow, too. And like, think of, like, Omaha per capita has the most millionaires, bars, and STDs. That's a party right there, man. Those are the 3 ingredients rock and roll is made of. And like, and my favorite thing to do when I drink too, favorite thing of all time to do is black out. It's awesome, dude. There's no consequences when you black out. You can't get in trouble for something you don't remember. That's not holding up in court. And like, although last time I blacked out, I did the one place you're not supposed to, strip club. You can't black out at a strip club. Like the next day I had to do that check, you know, that wallet check to see how much money you spent and property you signed over. And like, I look in my wallet and I had money left, which I wasn't so much happy about that as I was just surprised. And like, I count through the money and I realize that I'm up $20. That's so much worse than if I had no money left. How did I make money at this strip club? And like, this just went from late night party to crime scene investigation real quick. Special victims unit. And I'm like searching my room for clues, calling my friends like I'm developing a character witness list. I ask them what happened, they just laugh at me. A month later, I'm getting royalty checks in the mail from some website that's blocked at my work, and I still don't know what's going on. All right, that's my time tonight, guys. I'm Kyle Brennan. All right, give it up for Kyle Brennan. Are you ready for your next comedian? Come on, are you ready for your next comedian? I took a star for our own show in Las Vegas, the Divas of Comedy. She's a favorite here at the Omaha Funnybone. Make some noise for Kathleen Dunbar.